Welcome back to News at 360. It's now time for Mission, supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, the UK Aid and the European Union. Let's start off with this story. He was born with a disability. Now, though Hila Bayon opted for formal education, he dropped out after basic level due to financial challenges. He would have ended up on the streets, but the Wa East District Assembly is supporting him and many others to live decent lives. This is a report by Bright Nana Amfo.
Oh, there are many. I don't call all my brothers. We are 4.
Borax, that is his nickname. He learned to walk the hard way. Initially, he had nothing to aid him. Then the crutches came in. He was born into a huge family. With his disability, he started school. After the basic education certificate examination, he dropped out. The results were not too good, even after a second attempt. This was in 2004, the same year the Wa East District Assembly was created. He started work as a barber. His father had taken him through barbering.
It's only blade I used to start my barbering, and then I used comb to add it. And then, I don't know, the time that they give our district, and when the district started, and I used machine again.
The support of the assembly started from here. He was given a barber's machine and other equipment. In fact, he was also supported to study IT, soft and hardware, and mobile phone repairs.
It sent me to Tumu, Tamale, Sinyane, and then to know, and then they trained me. They gave me the money to Atwa, and then I should do the training for the work. Mobile phone hardware and then software too.
And you did that training for 1 year?
Yes.
Since you came back, what have you been doing with the skills and the knowledge that you got?
I'm using the skill, and they gave me some tools to be using. And the case was too small. And that someone helped me to get something, and then I'll build the place to be big so that the tools can also be there.
He's now training others, both able and disabled, in computer and mobile phone repairs and barbering. His love for barbering saw him open a shop. He then combined all mobile phone and computer repairs. But his love for barbering is greater. He has trained all his brothers, 9 of them, in barbering.
All my brothers, we are 4.
4 of them?
4 of them, and I trained more than that.
More than 4 people.
So, but all my mother, you see their children, all of them, they are barbers.
He invited one of his apprentices to do the shaping up for me. A humble apprentice praises his master.
Boras is a very decent a person who they have trained for a long time. Then we started the barbering since long time. Since I was just young ladies, then he start. Maybe since it's God gift. So everybody, like me plus like Boras barber somebody head and then I barber, I normally see difference. Difference there.
Meaning that he's good?
He's good in barbering. I'm used to barber, but my barbering and Boras barbering cannot be the same.
The assembly says funds released to these persons are monitored.
There is no day you not get a call from a disabled person asking for the applications, what happened so far, they've been waiting. So, well, we assure them. Well, you know, the fund comes with the Assembly Common Fund. And when the Assembly Common Fund is not released, Disability Common Fund is not released. So we keep on waiting. For instance, last year we could not get any release, 2017, but likely 2018, we had about 4 releases that came together. And that is exactly what we are doing currently, disbursing to those who applied.
The Wa East District Assembly is lending support to persons with disabilities. A major challenge of disabled persons is the delay in the release of funds from central government. It is a real hectic period for them. The Assembly says it is committed to caring for the disabled to ensure social inclusion. 44 have so far been supported.
We have to coexist. Living with the disabled is something very important. We cannot say because they are handicapped in a way, we should separate them. So that is why we are doing all we can at the Assembly to make them comfortable in life so that we all live together and see how together we can all contribute to the development of the district.
My haircut is complete now. So after some 30 minutes, I'm looking clean shaven and good. And this is from Borax Enterprise. Now he's one of the persons here with disability who, through the District Assembly, has been able to set up this barbering shop. Now it used to be a wooden structure, and the Assembly supported Helia to put up this. This will improve what he does, and this will allow him to be able to cater for himself and his family. Persons with disability can live on their own and live a decent life. All they need is the support, and the Wa East District Assembly is doing exactly just that, supporting them to live decent lives. Bright Nanamfo, TV3, Funsi.
Meanwhile, the Bongo district has presented over 54,000 Ghana cedis to 55 persons with disability. Now, this is the first batch of the 3% District Assembly Common Fund disbursement. The Assembly says it is committed to enhancing social inclusion. Recipients are into dressmaking and other vocations.
The district has records of several people with disability. Some have been registered, but a larger number is outside formal recognition. Some people with disability are into profitable ventures, but others are not. Those into profitable ventures struggle to expand their businesses due to funding. People with disability who are in school also struggle to pay fees, while those undergoing apprenticeship sometimes drop out due to inadequate funding. The District Assembly's 3% Common Fund for PWDs is to cushion them in their various ventures. Over 54,000 cedis was disbursed to these persons. The amount will cater for educational support, income-generating activities, apprenticeship, organizational development, advocacy, and medical assistance.
Since then, I have tasked the Fund Management Committee to begin vetting and approving applications to members of this fund. The Fund Management Committee had to take time to be able to vet the numerous applications that we received. The committee has been working hard to ensure that the rightful people are selected to benefit from the fund. And I'm glad today we have gathered all of you here to begin the processes of disbursing the fund to you.
In all, about 55 persons with disability benefited from the support. About 8,700 cedis went to PWDs in the education sector. Beneficiaries were advised to use the monies for intended purposes. The chairman of the Ghana Federation of the Disabled, Clement Mba, was grateful for the gesture.
I'm saying on behalf of our disabled group to thank him so much for the effort that he has been making, but today he has made it possible.
Beneficiaries promised to use the monies for its intended purpose and praised the Assembly for coming to their aid.
When I'm moving and I see our colleagues seated and begging, I'm not happy. Now, with this support, most of us will move out of the street because of the way other people normally shun us. Now, everybody can work. We have no reason to complain that we have no money to work, and that's why we beg. I thank the DC and the government.
Brighton Anamfo, TV3.
Well, that's it for Mission for tonight, supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, the UK Aid and the European Union. Isai standing by with more news updates.